Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Another episode. Light Father, Light Son podcast. 8:10 like we promised. A day late and a dollar short. But Tough Titty sent the kitty and the milk is still good, okay? Holla at us. Okay? I'm Creeds Brown Naguala. This is my pop. How you doing, Pop?
What's going on, man? I'm good.
Wanna say out the gate, you already know how we do it. Before we even start any conversations, Pop, I want you to know I love you from the bottom of my heart. I want you to know that every time we holler at each other.
Yes, sir. I love you too. You know it.
Let's get
And
it
I
on.
also
You
want to
ready?
say,
Go
yeah, I
ahead,
also
please. Go
want to
ahead,
say that
please.
this is for educational purposes only.
Most importantly, nah, you ain't lying. Educational purposes for two men who are still growing every day and becoming better men. And so this our opinion, and this is something we started up. Don't hate. Please don't hate. Like Father, Like Son podcast at the bottom of the screen. The email, contact us at the email. Do you see that? Pretty badass. I'm starting to figure this thing out. We're gonna get this thing going soon, Pop. It's gonna be on soon. We're gonna have them endorsements. Look at that ticking across the bottom. Then I threw this up here because this is the best band in the whole world. You know who I are, the band. Y'all check them
Okay.
out. But that's just a side hustle right now. But this is what's important. Like Father, Like Son podcast at gmail.com. If y'all want to holler at us, man, if you got something to say, it's about to be time soon. Once we get a little bit more product, we're gonna start getting some chumps on here online and seeing what they talking about. But we'll see how that goes. If everybody know how to behave. Pop, how was your week?
It was good, man. It was really good week, man. Really
Yeah,
good week.
very good to hear.
Very good week.
I feel the same. Made a couple dollars. You know, I ain't mad at nobody. Pockets
Yeah,
still wet. They ain't dry yet. What you say?
I said your week was pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Ain't got no trouble. Ain't caused no trouble. Spent the dollar, made a dollar. You know how that goes, man. It ain't. That's all. That's all. Yeah. So I had a situation happen to me. This is actually earlier. What's up, homie? Actually, earlier during the day, and I got into a situation where somebody, somebody good, bro. Um, I was speaking with somebody about what was going on. And long story short, I guess the question is, bro.
Hey, Ramon, about to
You
go.
know, when I gave my advice out to that person, when I gave my advice out to that person, they got upset with me. They got mad with me as if I was making lies up. Got mad at me as if I wasn't telling the truth. And now I'm starting to realize, like, what's up with that? Why won't some people ever just learn? It's not even about nobody in particular. This is a type of person who won't just ever learn, where they won't ever just accept responsibility of what they are and are not capable of doing. These people are a weight on other people, a burden. You know what I'm saying? Mostly on women because they're emotional. They connect to these folks. But the issue is that they have to compete in society with us. And people who actually trying to get something might have interactions with these people where you might crash out on somebody who ain't even driving a car themselves.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Why do you think some folks just refuse to accept what they are doing? Just refuse to believe that the truth is the truth.
Well, some people kind of tune with themselves, man, and unfortunately, if you're lying to yourself, then everything else you do in life is a lie. So if
Hmm.
you lie, you'll steal. And being a burden on somebody to a degree, in my opinion,
It's
is
stealing.
stealing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could be wrong, but that's just the way I feel.
Well, when you're capable of helping and you agree to certain things and it doesn't come into fruition, yeah, you stealing. You stealing. If I
Yeah,
promise you, if you gave me an apple today and I told you I was gonna bring you $1 tomorrow, and then it's not even like, hey, dude, I got robbed on the way here. I'll give you $1 next week. No heads up, nothing. And I never give you that dollar back. I stole from you. I don't care how
that-
cool you are with it. That's the definition of it. I stole from you. I didn't hold up my end of the bargain.
yeah. But then those type of people will be the ones that say, "I didn't steal it from you. You gave it to me." And okay, but that's the way they justify it. But nevertheless, I didn't come to you and say, "Yo, if I give you an apple, would you give me $1 for it?" You came to me and said, "This is what you needed
Right,
and
right.
what you was willing to do for what you need at this point." And I was in a position to help you out. You stole
Yeah.
from me.
It's really outrageous when you think about it. I mean, it's to a point where I feel like, how how is anybody maneuvering through this wicked world like that? I mean, I'm not always living in righteousness, and God knows I'm probably the worst thing from it for real. Like one of the furthest things from righteous, truly righteous. But like, man, this is what's going on is really just outrageous. It's hard to even. It's hard to deal with it. It's hard to deal, especially when some of those folks in your life or in life might actually be a burden to you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, where I come from, how I was raised, the most people that was a burden to me was in my circle.
Yeah.
That's just right. I'm not trying to call nobody out. I ain't blaming nobody. I'm just saying that is just a fact.
No, it's
That
true. It's for me too. Absolutely, for me too. And so I guess
it's
that's
bad.
hinting on a little bit what we looked at what we were talking about last week, like being able to, you know, being able to cut that dead weight so that you can fly to the height you need to be at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Cutting that dead weight, trimming that fat, because when I one thing I realized, like even though it's a lonely life, when I cut dead weight from like on the social aspect, when I get rid of folks that don't belong in my life, I really wind up succeeding so much. I wind up accomplishing so much all the time. It's like the blessings come in, and it's a thin line. I want to know: is it the blessings coming in, or is it that I got more time to focus on BJ now, as opposed to trying to, you know, put up with something I shouldn't be putting up with? But every time it's happened, and I got rid of dead weight, and I trimmed the fat, I've never lost. I've never
you
lost.
you probably won't. Probably won't. You exercise your brain, the sharper it's gonna be.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with getting rid of dead weight. There's nothing wrong with trimming the fat, you know, because everything has a place. But sometimes, depending on what you're doing, you don't need it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't need a big pork chop with a big fat piece of fat on the side of it. When I fry it up, it's already gonna create fat.
Right. All that grease that's poured out the side, I don't need all that.
I don't need that.
Yeah.
I don't need
Yeah.
that.
But to see, so this is the truth too. because I can equate them in both ways. But I used to have a chef back in the day when we were growing up. I never was eating the fat off the steak. It just wasn't it was just what we were taught. Frankly, just cut all that crap off, eat the meat. But when I wound up trying to do that at a restaurant that I was working at the time, and I'm about to throw the fat away, but it was a test dinner for the team. Everybody had them little steak, and you can tell the customers what it tastes like. We were waiters and waitresses, and I'm about to throw the fat away. He said, "What the hell are you doing?" Like he was offended. This is chef. He was
Yeah.
outright offended. What the hell are you doing? I'm like, I'm eating my steak. What are you doing? You bother me. He said, nah, man, I cut that like that on purpose. You're supposed to eat the steak with the meat. I mean, you're supposed to eat the fat with that meat. It helps with the taste. He tell me it ain't no other way to eat a steak. I've been trying it since, honestly. I don't like to eat all the fat on the edge, but it's a nice piece I cut. If it's a nice cut of steak, I'll have that fat. Sometimes that unnecessary weight is what I'm saying. That unnecessary fat is around you, but like, how do you use it to serve the purpose and then cut it out when you don't want it? You know what I'm saying? How can you practice that? Because sometimes that fat is necessary in order to complete whatever meal you got going on. If that makes sense.
That's a difficult one there. That's a difficult one. Because me personally, I don't like that fat on my
Can
meat.
I give
Say what?
you an example?
You breaking up, dude. What you said now?
You there, Pop?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, I blacked a little
Yeah,
bit. My bad. You said what?
you good? You good?
Yeah, I can hear. I'm here now. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I said that was a hard one, man. I don't even know how because I'm at the point in my life now where I pick and choose what I really need. So I at this stage in my life, I'm not. I don't have no use for extra fat.
Let's see. Pop, man, please, can you run that back because I know my phone interrupted and I don't want nobody to miss nothing. What did you say right before you said you don't need no extra fat?
I said, I'm at this point in my life to where I can pick and choose what I need or want. So at this point, like I was talking to you earlier about your own ground beef. At this point, I can pick and choose. I'm gonna cut the fat off from the start, though. I mean, eliminate that. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But now I can pick and choose how much fat I want. Does that make sense?
Now that totally makes sense. That totally makes sense.
If I'm gonna make hamburger meat, I'm gonna trim that damn whole rat, that whole beef rib side, and it's gonna have fat on it. But I'm gonna trim it down first. Then I'm gonna get my meat cut into the sections I want to grind it up, and then I can
Right.
add as much fat from the trimmings. But it gotta go from the start.
I see.
Just
So
I'm only spending.
you cutting your whole steaks. If you got a steak, you cutting the fat rim off the edge,
I'm
that
cutting the
ring.
fat off as much as I can.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
using it.
feel I don't feel I need that in my life. I feel I like mine's medium rare.
Yep.
So the way I cook mine's is absolutely perfect for me.
Right. 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 Right.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna,
Word up.
when it comes to me, I'm gonna eliminate some shit. when it comes to me, but it's up to how I feel, what I want. You feel me?
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Nah, I get that. I get that. Nah, absolutely. Absolutely. And being able to control it when you can. Like I'm trying to
Yes,
think of an example, but like honestly, I really can't because I know like in every situation, if you think your way through it, you can control your fat intake. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you might need it, but I'm going to use it at my proportion when I need to. So if I need, I don't know, let's just say I don't know, I got a lady out there that she thought better than any other girl I ever met in my whole life. It's the best I ever had in my life. But she trauma
yeah,
filled. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to still get that from her and get that bad weight, get that bad fat, but I ain't got to
yeah,
actually you got to control the situation. So I know what's worth it, and when I'm gonna use it, things of that nature.
yep.
I understand. Yeah, Pop. So I don't think we ever talked about it too often before, but so what you got going on in your backyard, up under that tent? What you got going on back there?
What do you mean? My chickens?
Yeah, what's up? What you got going on there? Let the world know what's up, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you what, I'm trying to get off this reservation and or get on the reservation, I should say, and get up off of this food they feeding us. Cause every time I go in the food line, it look like it's taking away my options. I know the meat's disgusting, and you trying something new. So what you got going on?
No, man, I done started raising me some chickens, man. I'll never have to buy eggs again. They
Mm,
healthy. Never have to. I started up with 7 chickens. I didn't even have a hen. And I got the chickens when they was babies, chicks. I think they was like a day or two old. Brand new
okay.
chickens. Care of them, gave them everything that they needed. They big and plump now. They producing eggs on the regular. I never got to buy
Wow.
eggs again. Now, somebody I know gave me a rooster.
Okay.
So the rooster mating with all the hens. I mean, he walk
He
around now
cutting
with
the
his
house
chest.
up, huh?
He got 6 women. He could just do what he want. He wilding. He a trip.
He
He a
living better
trip.
than everybody on the damn land. He living way better than everybody on the land.
Oh my God.
Bosco ain't got it that good. It's over with now.
Nobody got it that
He,
good.
he
When he
didn't
walk up to
nobody got it that
look, when he walk up to the cage, he puts the girls behind him. And he stand right there with his chest out like swole up. This is
like he gonna
mine.
hurt somebody. Like he willing to. He probably is.
Them little damn, I don't know what they call it. He got them little damn spurs on the side of his foot. They every bit of an inch. You can
Yeah,
see
I
it.
know about the foot bone connected to the ankle bone knife.
Yeah.
That's what that is. That's the old ankle blade straight up.
Yo, that thing stick out and it looked like it's wrapped. Like you remember that damn killer spike Waukesha used to do with the thumb?
Yeah, yeah, he hit you with it. It come taped up to hell. Yeah, it looked like a volcano in his hand. Yo, he hit you with a neck shot, kill you dead right there. They fall out. It ain't nothing else to do after that. Rest in peace, Rakishi, man. That was Rakishi, right?
One of
Or
them.
was it Umaga?
It was one of them.
Rakishi did the booty finisher where he got him in the corner all thonged out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yo,
think
check this out.
Umaga was that dude had that killer thumb strike. And I
One of
think
them had
Umaga was really trying to hurt folks for real.
boy, you can't even talk out there like you sound like them people.
Yo, that's exactly what you gonna be the rest of your life. He turned you to a quadriplegic real quick with a thumb shot. Bah! You wheelchair, man. Yo, yo, that was crazy back then. Mm. Yeah, that was crazy. Absolutely. Yeah, that made me miss them old school wrestling days, man. That wrestling got wrestling together. We were watching wrestling together plenty of years.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
good
yeah,
old
but
time.
man, back to them peoples, man. I got them birds in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? As you know, I got my front yard full of plants,
Yes, sir.
growing my vegetables. You know, matter of fact, I want to bring out too. I might start throwing those pickles out there. You know what I mean? Once we
Oh no,
get our
this our
link
podcast. You got to put it out here and promote them every time.
homemade pickles is terrible, ain't it? God
Oh man,
Almighty.
yeah. I'm telling y'all, my pop got these pickles,
Oh,
homemade pickles, homegrown pickles. And let me tell y'all, man, they the best I've ever had, man. Whatever y'all got going on, stop playing. My pop is coming. Y'all in trouble, man. Y'all is in trouble. He gonna start slower, then them things gonna get to rolling. You feel me? So yeah. This our podcast, by the way. Hell with y'all. Forget y'all. We gonna do what we want to do. Everything we promoting it here because hell with a commercial and all that other stuff, man. Y'all ain't giving us nothing in our whole lives. So we taking stuff now. Ain't that what it is, Pop?
all I want is my slice of the pie. That's it. I don't want no more. I ain't trying to step on nobody's toes. I don't want your
Mm-mm.
slice of the pie.
Nah.
All I want is mine. That's it.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
it. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I ain't trying to beef with nobody.
Nah.
I'm trying to live on my slice of the pie, baby. That's it.
Ain't got to gain nothing for nobody. Ain't hurt nobody, folks. Y'all leave me alone, first of all. You know what I mean? Don't push me and let me get my slice, though. That's it, though.
Yeah.
That's it, though, for real.
See, but what they wind up doing, excuse me, wind up doing is once I got my slice of the pie, I broke it down to as what you do. So I learned how to make my own pie. And that's what we're in the process of doing, baby. Now we can eat as many slices as we want because we producing this, we making this.
So, the eggs, I'm assuming you ain't paid for no eggs in a while. I had them
Yeah,
eggs myself. I had them with no salt, no pepper. I just want to see what a raw egg tastes like, a real egg tastes like. And this is the thing too, guys. Everybody got to realize it's like, man, a lot of the food we've been getting fed our whole lives is all synthetic crap. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what it is to have nothing real. We don't know what real cheese is, real butter. We don't know what real eggs are when you got to refrigerate your eggs. And I could taste the difference, and I know that they're better for me because I know what those eggs got fed. I know that
yeah,
they healthy. They all in the backyard. They covered. They protected, and them eggs they make in mass production. We don't know what's being fed to them chickens, guys. And just
yeah,
like a crack mother will birth a crack baby, imagine what a bad chicken can birth. And
yeah.
all them eggs is being consumed by us and our children. So I respect what you're doing, Pop. I respect what you're doing a lot, and I just need me a little bit of land. I'll rent it. I ain't even got to own it yet, but I want to get off. I want to get off this. You know,
Yeah, I
I
feel you.
want to get off of this train where I know they just feeding me poison, man. They killing me. I know they are,
Yeah,
but it's
yep.
all hood. 'Cause it's all good. It's all hood. 'Cause it's all good. Yeah,
I
I
feel,
gotta. Guy.
uh, two more. I'm about two baby pigs too. I'm gonna have them back there. My little
Really?
boy in the and I mean, no disrespect to people that don't eat pork. No disrespect at all, but I do.
Right.
And I know I'm a feed mine.
You know how that
I don't.
go, brother? Pork
I don't
is the
got chicken.
devil's food, brother. Get the hell out somewhere, man. I like my bacon. Lord knows I do. I don't like the ham so much, but that bacon is something real. And I usually deal with any pork shoulder, any shredded pork tacos. Listen, might have to learn the hard way with that pork. I'm cool with it though.
Well, what I'm saying is, I'm going to raise my own, so I know I'm going to be in control of what they eat. So again,
Right.
that's like that. I know what I'm going to give them is going to be nothing but healthiness. Not saying that the pig don't carry its own natural diseases. It does. Well, hell, the human body carries its natural diseases.
Yeah.
Still got people giving oral sex.
Yeah.
So don't for what I want. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me for that. But I
Some
know
of
what
these
I'm.
people out here say that pork is so nasty out here, kissing random people in the mouth, eating coochies, eating buttholes. You know what I'm saying? And even worse than that, God forbid. But and then say it did tell me pork chops is the worst thing I ever had. I don't think so, buddy. Y'all need to relax. Wash your mouth out with the soap.
Mad at
Nasty
me because
piece.
I ate an egg sandwich. You want to be mad at me?
Want to judge me? Yeah, no, no. Busting slides with randos.
Oh, baby.
Nah.
Randos, shamandos, any kind
Yup.
of dough.
Any of the doughs, I swear. I swear, it's gonna be hard. And I want to let this go out to the world too. Y'all gonna have to wake up so early in the morning to catch me and my pop, man. This is telepathy for real. We get what we get. You feel me? And if you get it, you get it. But y'all gonna have to wake up so early in the morning to pull something on us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm watching out for everybody's. All the groups, and we ain't gonna have to name them yet. No need, no need. But we out here, man. It's me and my pop. Hell no, we survived too much for anybody to tell us what we need to be saying these days. So I love you, Dad. I'm always gonna stand on what I say, cause that's what you taught me. Yeah.
That's all we. That is all we got, man. That's
I be
it.
looking at some of these brides on the internet, and I be wanting to say, "Damn, I thank God you ain't give me no time back in high school." I'm looking at like the posts. I'm just like, man, dude, what in the horrible hell is going on out here? We got face tattoos going on. I'm just talking about just the worst of times. You know how the man said back in the day, it was the best of times. It
Yeah,
was the worst of times.
yeah.
It's the worst of times.
Well, you see, and I say, thank you, God, that the motherfuckers didn't kill me. And I'm talking
Yeah.
female. I'm talking females. I know what to look for now. I know what not to look for. I just know how to maneuver myself. Got a sweet girl now. Just know how to maneuver myself better. But there's so many different times. We give all the sympathy to the female, but in reality, son, they could be just as dangerous as a man. Some cases, I was just watching the case on court TV.
I hear you, Pop.
Uh, The lady put poison in a woman eye drops, yo.
Damn.
Killed her.
What he put in there? What he put in there?
No, a woman put some type of poison in a lady eye drops. Her friend eye drops and killed her. Her
That's
friend.
crazy. Jeez.
Now, see, a man to shoot you. You expect that. A man to cut you. You expect that. Who in the
Yeah.
hell puts poison in your eye drops? How
It's
fucking
weird.
calculated? How calculated is that? That's ridiculous. Jesus Christ.
No,
have
that's pretty
mercy.
damn bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I
This is
don't trust
example.
nothing. You said what?
Nothing.
No, I don't trust
Nothing.
nothing no more. I swear I don't. Because people out to get you now. People out to get you. The hate is real. No, thank you. No, thank you.
I was saying, you know,
Anyone
I just think
Go ahead.
that he big, you know, let me survive. So many men are dead behind a woman.
That's
So many
true.
men.
That's true.
I odds. There's no way I'm going back to fight another battle. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I good woman. That's where I'm staying. I'm not going looking for nothing. Nobody. Everybody, just leave me alone. That's it.
Hey, what's better? What's really better? You know what I mean? I've I grew up obviously with a lot of girls in the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you raised. That's why I don't really have too much sympathy for too many people at all. You a single father, black male. You know what I'm saying? They call that a rarity. Even if it is or it isn't, I seen you do it with your own and didn't get no help for nobody. The government wasn't trying to help. It seemed like they made it seem like you was making Cliff Huxtable money. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is. But even still, I saw you do it, raise your family, and also help raise other people's families. So I seen you do that with my own eyes. When I see, while also still indulging in the things that make you happy. You feel what I'm saying? Not cutting yourself off, still doing the things that make you happy. And when I see other people not doing that, when they've created their responsibilities, like man, it really just I can't relate at all. I can't relate. And even with all the girls in the family, when the girls get to crying, when I see anybody out here crying and want me to be emotional about something they messed up on, I can't do it because I didn't see every form of crying in my life. Every form of it. Between six sisters, I'm the only boy. I have seen every single form of crying that a female has had to offer. I've been trained well by now, right? I mean, is that you not like you know what I'm saying? You were the head, the eldest in your family, but as a young man, you still were raised around a bunch of females because our house was filled with females. It was only you and me.
Yeah.
So you've seen every form of crime. You've seen more than me. For real.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
why I ain't got too much empathy for folks who just ain't on it. And I'm like, man, nah, man. I ain't got it. It's not an excuse for me. It wasn't an excuse for my dad. And I never went hungry. God knows. Y'all see how big I am. You know what I'm saying? My head taking up the screen. My pop raised a big boy. For real. You
Yeah,
know?
man.
But I ain't
That's
got
the
no
way.
advice for him, man. Huh?
I don't either, man. But that's what I'm saying in the beginning of every episode. You know, this is for educational purposes. because some people's not gonna rock with what I say, and that's cool because I'm not stepping on no toes. All I'm telling you is from my aspect of it, man. You know, I've done seen church choir- I've done seen the
You seen
crackhead
what?
women. I've done seen church choir women,
Yeah,
but I've also seen the crackhead women.
yeah.
The women that adopt kids. I've done seen them have kids.
I
It's
understand.
deep. It's so much deeper for me. You know, I was good. All praise to God. It's truly God.
Speaking of never having real cheese before, that boy got that good old sis chizzies. Oh, hold up, let me get my pernicious too. That's that Swiss beast right here. You feel me?
hmm I want you to do me a favor.
What's up, Pop?
Okay, when you get time. Now the problem is gonna be, and I'm gonna do this. The problem is gonna be that you're not gonna want to put the time in. But I hope you actually do. Sure you will. Now that I said, I'm sure you will, because we still trying to better ourselves. But look up that recipe how to make homemade mozzarella. It's sick, it's cheap, and it's easy. And you can make as much as you want. It's ridiculous, BJ.
How long does it take?
Uh, what do you mean how long it take? A day.
Oh,
It'll be
like you
done
ain't
in
got to ferment it or nothing?
it's gonna all do itself. Look up the video.
Okay.
It
Okay.
you all you need is a slice of mozzarella. You start that
Make
off,
it.
slices you get, I guess, but that's it. And you can make your own mozzarella for the rest of your life
That'll be all right.
because you know, that's what our people is not doing. They're not trying to do nothing for themselves. I'm not. I told you earlier, I'm not going to buy no pack of hamburger meat. I'm gonna do this myself. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat good, but I'm gonna eat right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I played
And I'm gonna
myself
tell
the
you
other day.
something too. I want
I,
to go ahead. Were you about to say something?
yeah, I played myself the other day. I went to Piggly Wiggly to get a breakfast plate, and they pissed me off in there. So I said, I ain't got to deal with this. So I went to another restaurant, breakfast house. They happened to be full. So I'm running late for work now. Damn. All right. Let me, and I don't eat that processed food like that no more. Goes in the heart. Give me something to eat a breakfast. Well, what America calls breakfast
Yeah.
made me sick. I mean, the shit made me pure sick. Pure
Yeah.
sick. My body. Oh God, what is this poison here? I'm used to eating fresh chicken.
This
What is this?
BS, yeah?
What is this processed egg? What is
Yeah.
this? I'm
Yeah.
telling you, my body shut down.
The body is a wonder. I know
Yeah,
folks, huh?
it's like my body said, "How dare you?
Yeah.
You eat fresh eggs all the time. You come in here with this fucking garbage. You should have
What
just
is
been eating it.
this?
Should have ate a trash bag. At least I could take you out on
That's
that.
true. That's true. And the trash bag got more nutritional value.
Damn, God.
Yep.
Ah, but it's funny because
Facts. See? Huh?
they stay in business. because people are lazy. They don't want to get up that extra hour to actually prepare themselves a meal. I pick
Yep.
up a cup of coffee on the way to work. Oh, I'll get me a
Yep.
biscuit on the. You know how much trash people done ate in them McDonald's biscuits and all of that, all of these years, man. It's oh God, oh
Honestly, when I
God.
think about it, it's just like it's stomach churning. You know what I'm saying? Like I ride past the McDonald's and it's so far on the list now of food I want to eat. It's just I know, and that's just from years and years of abusing that McDonald's too. It was what we was
Yep.
eating in high school. It was easy. It was down the street from the school. We skipping lunch to go. You know what I'm saying? Get us some McDonald's. It's cheap. Nah. Now I know. Now I know for real. And it was too hard to. And I didn't have the responsibility. You would cook enough where we always had dinner for the next day. You know what I'm saying? I should have been packing my food, but the food they were serving at school wasn't nothing but plastic and styrofoam. Michelle Obama tried to change it, but this was the issue. When I first got to high school in 2009, the food was plentiful, and the food was fried, and we had juice machines and soda machines that you could
Yeah.
access whenever you wanted to, which is not good all the time. But the issue is when Michelle Obama took over, or when Obama took over, and then Michelle Obama did the Fat Kid Initiative or whatever her nationwide plan was or whatever. They wound up taking the fried foods out of school in 2008, and all it would come with like fried skin on it, and they would bake the food from that point forward. Then they started cutting the portions. So you telling the 16-year-old kid that's playing two sports a year, weightlifting, and he got, you know what I'm saying, whatever. He got sometimes we got two a days where you practicing in the morning time and at the school with
Yeah.
weightlifting. And you give me three chicken tenders and milk, you know what I'm saying? Like and these is baked chicken tenders too. So they was starving us. For real. Like I don't know how it is in school no more. But from 2008 to 2009, when I graduated, they wiped us out. It was whack. It was whack.
The system is whack, man. The whole system is whack. That's why anybody that's relying on the system are fooling themselves. Really are. You're really fooling yourself.
Yeah.
System don't care about you. Like I said, I don't care about the system either. All I want is my slice of the pie, and I'm gonna get that. You will not deny me that. And like I said, I have gotten my slice of the pie, but I
Hmm.
broke it down. It's natural DNA. So I know the chemicals. Not the chemicals, I'm sorry. I know the recipe. So now at this
Yeah.
stage of my life, I'm creating my own, and I'm giving them out to people that I care about.
Yeah. And so I've nourished myself with it. I got pickles still in the refrigerator. I'm so greedy with it. I want to just throw you some money so you can just give. I need about 10 jars straight up. A jar just. I'm teasing myself. It's sitting in the fridge, just sitting there. I swear, it's
Every
just
time
sitting
you
there.
open,
I'm just. Yeah, listen, it's right under the light pot. So when I open up the fridge, the whole damn refrigerator glowed a nice green hue. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, nah, leave it alone. I'm using that juice. I cut some ribs yesterday. I used some of that homemade brine you made. Season up them ribs, man. Come on, man. It's over with for real. That's good food. Pickle juice is pickle juice is a miracle drink. I don't know if you know that because cucumbers are healthy. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of that cucumber juice all in there. Vinegar is obviously healthy for the body. That's a cleanser. You know what I'm saying? And this pickle juice, that's some pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. And yours in particular, which I learned a new word, brine, through you. Is that BRINE?
Yeah.
What is brine, Pop?
Brine is with uh brine is basically the liquid solution that you're gonna cook something in or pickle something in.
Okay. Okay.
It's hard for me to describe, but the other day I made some fish head soup,
Okay.
and the best way to cook it is to make a brine. Two is you have to basically boil whatever flavors you want and put the fish in it, and it's gonna
Okay.
soak out that that oil and the stuff that's naturally in the fish.
Right.
You don't want all of it. So what all you want is the brine. What you do after that is you pour it into a strainer. You catch all of that other stuff.
Hmm.
The onions, the bell peppers, the what it's called.
The
All of
anything,
that.
the flakes,
And fish.
fat, blood, all that.
The fish. But now that juice that comes off of that is called brine. And that's a key ingredient in making any type of stew fish.
Well, so what's the key ingredient of a pickle? I can't like in that fish stew. Can I
Like
pickle
that.
something in there?
Huh? Yes.
I said in the fish stew, could I pickle something in there? I could put that in a jar and
No.
it wouldn't age out.
Well, you could, but you have to have the proper sealing.
Okay.
You have to
Okay.
have a can and everything. You have to add
So
vinegar to it.
say what?
You have to add to preserve it.
Okay. Okay. And so is anything pickled? I mean, can anything be pickled?
Yeah, but I don't know how it's gonna
So pickle beets, I mean, realistically, I mean, what couldn't be? You know what I'm saying?
because you got to think certain foods is not gonna taste properly pickled.
Mm.
Like you don't want your steak tasting like a pickle. Make sense?
I don't know. Not tasting like an outright pickle, but I put that pickle juice in the ribs in the ribs yesterday.
Yeah, but I mean, if that's what you want, then yes, you can pickle it. If you want to pickle a steak, you can.
Mm. That'd be all right. That'd be all right. Yeah. Maybe one day I might get me a. I remember you were saying something too, which I want to take more seriously, but you were talking about a dehydrator
Yeah,
and being able to preserve your meat, being able to
yeah,
preserve your meat, through a dehydrator and make jerky. I think that's a good idea. Really good.
yes. You can eat any kind of meat. It's a
Throw it on the
beautiful thing.
salad real quick, whatever you need.
The thing is, like I said, with everything, you have to put some money up front. But it's worth getting that dehydrated and buying your fresh meat. Because look, all of us at some point has went to the store and bought a Slim Jim
Yeah.
or a pack
Jerky.
of jerky.
Yeah. Yeah. I love jerky. Big fan. Huge fan
Why?
of jerky.
Why not do it yourself? Then you could do different things with it. But again, it's gonna cost to get that dehumidifier. It's gonna cost. It's gonna cost. But in the
But
long run,
that's really all it's gonna really cost. Like you get you a dehumidifier. I don't know if you need
it
like smoking chips or whatever, but that's it. And to
costs
me,
more. I'm gonna recommend that you get you a one of those food savers that vacuum seals your stuff. I
yeah,
recommend, and then you're gonna have to buy meat. You know what I'm saying? I recommend that as well. But
oh
find you a
man,
fucking way on sale,
for
cut down,
real,
take
got it
time, cut
going.
pieces, and throw that bitch in the man shit. Or what you do is get you get you one of those air fryers, because the air fryers do all of that shit.
Yup. Now the air
Dehydrating,
fryer is the wave for real.
yeah. So you could
That's the
you it's
wave.
more you could do French fries if you want something quick. You know what I'm saying? Your
Baked
French
sweet
fries,
potatoes.
look, your fucking French fries will not be cooked in that fucking saturated bullshit that's killing us.
Yeah. Nah, I understand. I understand.
Make
Pop,
your
did they
own.
be huh?
You can spend $15, get you a nice roast, take the time, cut that motherfucker up into little pieces, and jerky that bitch, and have yourself 5 bags.
Yeah. And then you got the jerky. Yeah, that's a Christmas present there, here, man. I ain't got much
See,
for you, but here go a pound of that jerky, man. Who not
come
gonna
on,
love that? I'm happy with that. And like keep your money. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll take the jerky. For real.
yep, yep.
For real.
And then you can season it how you want. But it's just a smart way to go. It's just so obvious. I don't know why people not doing it. I don't know why I see so many people in food lines when these places are selling crap.
Yeah.
Walmart, shit. Walmart pink slime. Damn. I don't want none of that, man. God almighty Pam.
Pop,
I
I
don't know.
wanna try something new.
Huh?
I wanna try something new if you don't mind. We're
Go ahead.
rounding up on the last leg of the fourth quarter here, you know what I'm saying? God
Yeah.
bless America and the US of A. I want to try a quick fire. Um, and this is for our educational purposes. Now, when we say educational purposes, we're not lying. This is for everybody. This is for everybody. But me and my dad decided we're doing this so that we can become better people. We know that we're smart because we know that we're dumb at times. We don't know everything, and it's okay. And this is one of them exercises, Pop, where I'm going to ask you some questions so that I can get to know my dad. And I want to ask you a few questions, and I want a one-word answer from you. Is that okay? First thing you think
Yeah.
about. All right, we might title this, but you know.
Let's
All
go
right, you ready,
for it.
Pop? Huh?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go. One word answer as quickly as you can. Fort Greene.
Home,
Girls with butt surgery.
fate,
Boss man.
I will be.
Walmart.
Don't trust him.
Crude oil.
Who?
Crude oil.
Not necessary.
FEMA.
hypocritical,
Mm. Extra fat.
extra fat,
Yeah, FAT. Extra fat.
cut it off, cut it out,
Holiday.
huh?
Holidays.
Don't celebrate it. Well, my people, I don't have a youth phone.
Brine.
Beautiful.
American government.
Yeah,
One more time. Is that crooked? I'm sorry, you keep blacking out.
yeah, crooked.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Yeah, that's the hot seat, Pop. How you feel? I know that was. I know that was. Quick fire, man. How you feel about that, Pop?
I'm good with it.
Good.
I don't have to think about shit. Shit come to me. The only thing I thought had to think about was FEMA.
That was my curveball. I thought of those questions myself. That was my
Yeah,
curveball. That was my curveball. But the answer I thought was beautiful. I thought the answer was beautiful. You're not lying. Hypocritical. Totally. Totally. For sure. For sure. Crooked
yeah,
too. I like that. That would have worked. That'll work just
yeah,
fine. Mm.
yeah.
Oh,
I like.
FEMA.
I ain't even got to think about it. This shit come right to me. Surgery, but oh come on, foolishness.
Yeah, booty surgery. You know how them girls be doing it?
But they can
It's
do what
bad,
they
man.
want. Right. Me personally, I just I want to leave with what everything that God gave me.
Right.
I don't need extras. I don't need no screws in my elbow. I don't need no damn strips holding my Achilles in place.
Oh dear
I,
God, some metal rods,
yeah,
brackets.
no. I don't need to be missing no fingers. I don't need no injections.
Doesn't
I'm
it sound
good.
like painful? Sorry, sir. We gotta tighten your brackets. Your brackets are due for tightening this week. You have to. Hell no, no, thank you, yo,
Look,
yo. We
look.
gotta put that Phillips head to your ankle bone.
Think
Yo, no.
that my knee
Huh?
went to hurting. As soon as you said it,
Hey, that's crazy you said that. I wanted to ask you a question too. This is something I wanted to ask you this week. I'm happy you just said that. We got to come up with a word. Have you ever had a situation where you were watching a video of a man who might be skateboarding, for example? He's riding a skateboard, splits a pole, busts his nuts open on the pole, and you yourself feel the pain. You feel
yes,
the actual sharpness of the pain. What is
yeah.
that word? What is that word? Because it's not. Somebody tried to tell me empathy, and I don't think it's empathy.
I
I don't
don't
think
know.
it's empathy because I actually feel the pain in my stuff when that happens. What is that word?
Oh God, how can I? I don't know. Let me think about this for a minute. That would be called uh experience.
Oh,
That's what it'd be called.
I mean, but check this
You ever,
out. Let me see it. Go ahead.
if you ever, unfortunately, had the experience of being hit between the legs,
Mm,
anything in that nature right there triggers that memory.
Jesus.
Subcon- and that pain subconsciously enters your brain. That memory of the pain
Yeah.
wakes you up.
Ugh.
We call it experience. That's not the proper word, but experience. Only an experienced person would know that. You would
It's
not
true.
know that. Look at TMZ. He wouldn't know nothing about that. He can swing
Yeah,
around spots all day long. He ain't gonna know nothing about that. But I
yeah,
bet
but
you
if you flinch
the
at him, he'll blink. He might flinch. If you jump at him, he will react. Like he hasn't been trained that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
He knows that. He
we
knows
haven't
that.
had
But
it's
think about boxing matches, right? I ain't never been hit by a Mack truck when Deontay Wilder decide he gonna just hook somebody out. But you look at it and you feel it like, ooh, even people who never been in a fight before feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen women react to a man get racked in the ball. I don't know if they feel the pain, but like that has to be a word. How don't we have a word for that?
mm.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll find one. Find the perfect word. I'll think about it.
All right.
It's dealing with the emotions. It's emotional.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's past that though. It is physical because it's mental for sure. But it's like if somebody pump fake and act like they gonna punch you in the balls, you feel it. Even if you don't get hit, you feel it. It's a real thing. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, here, got you, boom. Somebody had like they about to deck you and the stuff. It'd be like,
yeah.
man, you know what I'm saying? It's enough to jump on somebody for real. You got pissed off. Quit playing around.
Yep. And you know what's funny too, because your brain never forgets those things. I don't know if you remember, but back at the house when kids used to run around my private part, I took my hands out in front of
Or
me to
who?
block my huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. If a kid want to come up and play it, give you a hug or a
Yeah.
dog, any dog that's over the knee, you protecting yourself. Yeah, they run head first. Boom!
I
Oh my God, what you doing?
I hadn't had to do that in years. But as soon as when kids came over,
Yeah,
it came right back. One come running up out of the whoop, wop, wop, wop. And I caught myself. I was like, damn, you still doing that? It,
yeah. And that's experience. You taught me that. You ain't lying. Anything.
yeah.
Golden retriever, if it's over the knee right by the thigh, instant
And them
protection. I got to watch out. Got to
bitches-
watch out. Especially them big head kids. They come in, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Whoop,
Whoa, damn.
you
Chill.
going to
It's good to
the
see
room
you
now.
too, bro. Hmm?
You going to the emergency room now. Now you got blue balls and shit. Swole
Yeah,
all
yeah,
up
they
now.
gonna hurt you bad, man. Damn. I'm trying to give out a hug. I ain't seen you in years. Nah, you didn't put me. Nah. No thanks, bro. No thanks. No thanks.
Like, hey, it's in here. Word up.
Pop, man, it's time to wrap it up, man. I'm about to get my rant off. You mind?
Nah, I don't.
Hey, man, listen. It's my rant for the week, y'all. Holy crap, mother of pearl. Mother of pearl. The only thing I got to say to the world, because last week it was peace. Last week it was, you know what, things going good. You remember that? We was good last week, Pop. But, things change. I'm going to say this, man. It's my rant for the week. If you out here looking for somebody in particular, whatever, to help out, you got to realize that you're out here on your own. And nobody's helping nobody. Some people are blessed to have some folks in their life to help out. But predominantly, especially if you want to be a person of substance, you got to get up your ass and decide that nobody's here to help you out at all. And to want to like get people upset or want to get them involved because you're not doing your job, you think they owe you something. because they're working hard in their lives and they appear to be doing good. Shame on you. Shame on you. Because there are people working out here very hard, very diligently. Some of these people are very good at their jobs. And it takes years and years to develop certain skills from certain people to get the money that they earn to feed themselves. And it ain't for you to come up and decide that they owe you anything. You got to get your shit together, straight up. And I ain't got much respect for those who ain't gonna do that. You can't be around me if that's the case. That's for any person on the planet. Any person on the planet, dude. That's all I got to say about it. That's all I got to say.
Okay. So I'm gonna call you here in a minute as soon as I hang up from this. But in the words of old Charlemagne the Great, the God is what he called himself. I'm gonna change the words up a little bit. The father and son, bitches.
Word. Peace.
One love, baby.